I talk frequently about this notion of power and authority. The United States of America has a ton of power. I define power as having the ability to act. Authority is the right of jurisdiction, the permission to act. Our nation has a ton of power. The United States of America has a ton of power, but has almost no authority. Nations listen to us because of the wealth of our financial system and because of the strength of our military. If we go bankrupt and our military goes obsolete, there's very few nations, if any, who care what we say. Why do they listen to us? Because we are the only nation in the history of the world. Why do they listen to us? Because we are the only nation in the history of the world to ever drop a nuclear bomb on civilians in an act of war. So of course they're going to listen to us. We have a ton of power. You listen to our political leaders, our business leaders, they are always talking about the strength of our military and the wealth of our financial systems. They almost never talk about authority. Why? We don't have any. We have the ability to act. We have almost no permission to act. And so one of the questions is, what does it look like as a Native person if we're going to engage this dialogue, if we're going to confront the doctrine of discovery? It's not how do we amass the power to confront it, it's how do we utilize the authority we have as indigenous peoples to move this conversation forward. How do we work to do that? What does that look like? I'm convinced a huge part of that is playing into our role as the host people of the land. The people who have the authority to give permission for this nation to be here.